Hi, it's Jodie here from At Your Leisure, and today I'm going to be showing you around the Victory Highcroft behind me. So this is a 20-foot wide lodge by 40 foot, and it's actually a 3 bedroom. So I hope you enjoy the tour. So welcome inside the Victory Highcroft. First thing when you come in here is how light and kind of airy it feels. So it's a really big kitchen, living, dining area, but it flows quite nicely. And I think with the kitchen area, you've got a horseshoe shape, but it's not closed in. So on this side, you've got your integrated fridge freezer, you've got the 5-ring burner, you've got dishwasher under here as well, integrated microwave, and then the wine chiller in here. So lots of workspace, but also loads of storage as well in these overhead cupboards. And then we've got the dining area. So quite a lot of dining space here. So this actually has 6 seats, and then you've got 2 stools under the bar as well. So nice to have the option to seat 6 people at the table. You've also got the sliding doors, and the colours in here are really nice actually. So it's sort of got a little bit of a cosy cottage feel with the greens and the little bits of tweedy colours, but it still feels very fresh and modern. So then the living area, I really like this layout of the living area. So you've got the circular fire in the corner, which kind of sits in there quite neatly rather than being a bar underneath the TV or something. And then obviously you've got your TV on the stand there. Nice little sideboard. It feels more like a kind of house living area rather than it being a lodge. So yeah, just lots of nice little finishes in here. So the next room is the entrance hall. So this is closed off, which is, I always say in my videos that it's really handy because you can close off all the muck and the wet and everything like that. So you've got boiler cupboard in here with a bit of storage, and then you've got washing machine, shelves, etc. in there, and then a bit of hanging space on here as well. So on your left here, we've got the first bedroom. So 2 good sized twin beds, nice big wardrobe as well, and plenty of space between the beds. So even though this lodge is 3 bedrooms, it does actually kind of, each room feels quite spacious. It doesn't feel like they've had to sacrifice space in different rooms. So then we have the main bathroom. So in here we've got bath, shower, quite a fun sort of bar light above the main mirror, and again a lot of floor space to say that this lodge has 3 bedrooms. Okay, so then we have got the second twin bedroom. So again, loads of space in the middle. I imagine these can be pushed together to make it into a double as well. Lots of light, and on that side you've got a storage with the wardrobe and a little dressing table as well. So really loving the colour schemes in here and the little wooden touches. And then we have got the master. So from the master you've got a ensuite as well, which has a shower in, so there's no sort of squabbling over who gets the first shower when you've got 3 bedrooms. And this one, again, lots of storage, plenty of space around the sides of the bed, so you're not missing out on that extra space. I think this would be great for a family of sort of with teenagers, that everyone needs their own space really. So yeah, well laid out. So my favourite things about this lodge, the first thing has to be the colour scheme. I really like the colours in here, really kind of fresh, clean, but also you can imagine getting kind of cosy in here on a winter's day. The second thing that I really like about this lodge is the size of the bedroom. So even though it's a 3-bedroom lodge, each one feels like a good sized bedroom. It doesn't feel like one was kind of like, oh God, we need to squeeze a little extra bedroom in somewhere. They're all kind of proper sizes, and give you plenty of space around the size of the beds and with the storage cupboards. I also really like the layout of the living area. Some of them feel a bit closed in, that like your sofa's quite close to your TV, whereas here it's kind of pulled back and you've got a proper living space. I think the negatives for me, the entrance hall maybe a little bit small compared to the other ones, but then you're gaining space elsewhere. Just if you've got a lot of jackets to store or something like that, there's not quite as much room. This one is kind of, I would compare it as like a sister lodge to the Victory Faraday, which is a very similar layout, but it's kind of maybe more of a luxurious finish to it, so or a bit more of a luxurious colour scheme. So if you're looking for something a bit kind of bolder and richer, then that's perhaps the one that you go for. But if you like something a bit more brighter, like countrified a little bit, then this is probably a better one. And in terms of who it's for, I would say that this would work really well. I mentioned it earlier in the video, but a family with like teenagers, so everyone needs a little bit more space. You've got 2 proper spare bedrooms or kids' bedrooms, and then the main one, you've got a shower in both bathrooms, so everyone's got enough space to kind of not get under each other's feet, but then come and sit around a table, and you've got enough seating for everyone. So thanks for watching this video about the Victory Highcroft. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like to see any more videos, head to our channel, and don't forget you can get your free and essential buyer's guide for holiday home ownership via the link in the description below.